If you could get your hand on one share of Arsenal Football Club, it would cost around $16,000. Now, the Supporters Trust and the team are making it easier for fans to buy 1/100th of one share. More fans owning more shares.
This is something new for a big club to not only say that it is prepared to accept supporter ownership, but positively welcomes and promotes it.
For those who don't like the way English clubs have been scooped up by rich businessmen of late, the Arsenal plan is welcomed.
I think it's a good thing because what football actually needs to revert to is having the fans as stakeholders in the business.
The trend in England football was for rich businessmen to buy out the small shareholders and then heap the debt they accrued to buy the club onto the club, like Manchester United and more recently Liverpool. Liverpool is now up for sale again, and it's unclear if its two American owners will see any profit after 3 years.
These models don't necessarily work in the Liverpool and the Manchester United case, and they rely on an eventual sale of the business so that the banks can be paid out. There hasn't been the profits in it that these people imagined.
Other owners, like those at Chelsea and Manchester City, have plowed hundreds of millions of dollars into buying top talent. No plans there to let fans have a stake. Arsenal, too, has its rich shareholders, but none with more than a 30% stake. And Arsenal fans have a small stake already. So is it realistic to think that one day the supporters of Arsenal could actually have a significant stake in the club? Well, the Supporters Trust says don't rule out the chance that one day they could have a stake in this club that could bring them a board seat. Most German clubs are majority fan owned, thanks to league rules. That means supporters have a voice on team decisions, though German clubs are still able to get wealthy backers. Take Bayern Munich.
The professional footballing side has been set up as a PLC to make investment possible, and in fact they have sold 20% to outside investors. Adidas took a share 10 years ago, and Audi, the German car maker, took another 10%.
The ultimate example is Spain, where the big clubs are owned by the supporters, who have a strong say about who runs the club. But English football is still a long way from anything of the sort. Jim Bolden, CNN, London.